And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Hurricanes start with possession as we are now underway. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. Booming shot, and he stands tall in goal. They go on the attack from the left side. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Sends it ahead to Farabee. The Flyers move to the offensive zone. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
I know what he's trying to do. Get it.
Scores! Andrei Svechnikov doing what he does best. The Hurricanes have to be loving this start.
You'd love for every start on the road to be this good. The early goal, a good couple of first shifts. Now you want to push through this first period. Well, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Flyers are getting penalized for slashing. The Hurricanes will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
I scored about 25% of my goals on the power play. I made a living on it. One of the things, if you're on it, you better produce or they're going to make changes.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And now it's grabbed by Teravainen. Stastny's going to play it near the point. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Jarvis. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close. He takes away any room.
Aho's a great playmaker. He's got that third eye zone ability, which means he reads the ice so well and finds his teammates with great passing plays. Hart's high compete level makes him solid in the crease. Those are two players I know I'm going to be keeping an eye on tonight. Let's see if one of them can give their team the upper hand. Guys, back to you.
Philadelphia's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
These are the power plays that drive coaches crazy. They didn't really generate anything. They didn't force the penalty killers at all. Kind of a waste of time.
Nice feed from the right wing. He grabs the puck here at the point. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. A chance in front! Nice save from point-blank range.
No room for the shooter. The goaltender snuffed it out.
And he slides it quickly to York. Good stand-up hit on the play. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. The Flyers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Nosen. Here they come on the attack. Philadelphia's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. From the left wing, takes the feed. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Tippett. Here's a shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the pad. What a stop by Anderson.
Slavin's fantastic at defending in one-on-one situations. His shutdown zone ability, guys, it allows him to stop the opponent from getting a good scoring chance when they're coming in against him.
There's a collision with some authority. And now he angles it across to Tippett. Oh, what a chance here. Can they make it happen on this 2-on-1? Hart's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
Here in the late goings of the period, Carolina's ahead 1-0. Stalls won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Martinek's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Nobody's going to be too happy with the timing of this penalty. Now you're under the pressure until the end of the period.
The Hurricanes once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays are going to go up and down. You're going to be successful some nights and others not so much. This is a great opportunity for them right now. The power play is here, and they've got to capitalize.
Allison's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Slides it quickly to Natchez. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Burns. Here's a shot. Grabs him with the glove. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Here's a shot. Big save just as time runs out. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. They're ready to drop the puck here on period number 2. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro bringing you all the action. The Hurricanes go right back at it on the power play here and win the draw to start the frame. Oh, a clutch save!
Hart's taken away all of the rebound possibilities by putting that puck in the corner. Frost's ready to go.
Philadelphia's back to even strength.
Always frustrating for the power play when they go back to the bench and don't have anything to show for it.
Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed to Frost. Spectacular save on the play. Oh, and he gets leveled. You can see this one coming.
Some players love to score goals. He loves to deliver big hits.
The transition game now into full effect as they move across the blue line. Knocked away with the stick by Shea. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And the puck's booted away. Slides it over with pace to Farabee. Now a quick pass to York. Long lead pass into the open ice. Puck scooped up by Hayes. Anderson's going to hang on here for the whistle and stoppage of play.
It's a good thing he does because you haven't mentioned his name in I don't know how long. The play's been at the other end of the ice forever.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Carolina's up 1-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Martinek. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. All alone! Can't get it to go!
James, that's like reading a book when you get to the last 10 pages and they're ripped out. Like, you don't get to the end here.
Quick pass over to Slavin. And he slides it quickly to Fost. To the front! Turn this puck over. They score! And they double it up!
The momentum in a game is something. You can't touch it, you can't see it, but you can feel it. You get one, you get another one. Now you're rolling.
Carolina's now up by 2 in the second.
They worked hard to push this lead from 1 to 2. I like the way that they've been playing.
Hayes wins it in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Lemieux. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Carolina's crossed the line and on the attack. Battle along the wall. And now he moves it to Kotkaniemi. Ristolainen's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Natchez. Finishes his check with authority in the corner. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Great save on the one-timer. Slides the pass over to Natchez. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Scores! 3 is the magic number.
Man, that goalie is getting just torched down there. 3 in a row here.
The Hurricanes are putting on an impressive offensive display tonight here late in this second period.
What's always funny to me about this is you talk to the coaches before the game and they tell you, oh, I'm not so sure about our team. And then they come out and play like this.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Frost's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up. The Flyers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Their first power play of the night. They've worked on it, and it starts with the face-off. Win the draw, start moving the puck quickly before you shoot it.
Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Hayes plays it against the boards. Centering feed. Dishes it off again here. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lawton. The Flyers have it behind the cage. And now he moves it quickly to Lawton. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Nothing doing on that.
Aho's time is almost done.
Quick feed to Lawton. Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Hey, I think I killed 2 penalties in my life. Looked to me like the penalty killers did a good job there. They didn't really give up anything.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing?
The Hurricanes don't have to score anymore. This is such a comfortable lead. Just make sure that they protect the puck and play this thing right to the end.
Slides it across to Tippett. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From point-blank range, Anderson's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Carolina's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Slavin's gaining momentum. Quick shot! Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Hart's played poorly. The forwards and defensemen have played poorly. You can wrap a bow around this one, James, and package it up. That's a bad night.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Hurricanes are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Can't make it work. Here's a short pass to Jarvis. Backhander under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Philadelphia's got it in the defensive zone. Nice pass. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Anderson. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Denied that one.
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
He got all of that one. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Here's a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Carolina's moving it up the ice. Quick feed to Kotkaniemi. Can't find his man. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Shot, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Quick pass to Van Riemsdyk. Scooped up along the wall by Lemieux. And now he tries to get it across to Sanheim. Oh, what a hit! He scores! Perfect timing.
Well, they've been trying to get through, break through on this goaltender who's been running a shutout. Finally, they get one.
The Flyers still have a big hill to climb here, but they got one back, Ray.
They're going to have to get their D up into the play, take a couple of chances. One is not going to do it.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Poked away at center by Burns. From the right side, takes the pass. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Tippett. Anderson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period, Philadelphia's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Burns takes it along the wing. The Flyers have it from their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Farabee. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Huge steal at his own end. And he slides it quickly to Stahl. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Stahl's close to pulling off a great move there. Just denied in zone.
Frost's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Takes the feed. Shot! Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. And some good footwork to kick it away. Grabbed along the board by Tippett. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Feeds it on over to Sealer. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Moves it to Farabee. The Flyers really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. In a head-to-head matchup tonight, who had the better performance?
Aho's been exciting again tonight, guys. He gets in on the box score, and you can bet he'll feel satisfied with his contributions.
Tremendous hit against the wall.
Yeah, unless you're the guy carrying the puck. Man, that's got to hurt.
Everybody loved it but him.
Part of the package here is this is a power forward. He's got to get through the body. He did a really good job there closing the light.
Came up with the save on that play. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lawton. Jarvis moves the puck. Moves it quickly over to Svechnikov. Poked away in the neutral zone by Lawton. It is all over. Carolina's comfortable lead seemed to disappear, and it was a tight one down the stretch.
What also disappeared was their ability to compete. They stopped working in the third period, and they ended up in a closer game than they should have.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.